Okay. Check. Sound. Whoa. Hi everyone, this is Sally the Fox, and today we've got an anecdote video.
Dude, I barked at a student. Can't believe that. And over freaking chocolate.
And I don't even like chocolate. What the fox?
Hey everybody, it's Sally the Fox, and for those who don't know, or maybe you're new to the channel, I am a high school teacher. And as every human being, sometimes I have this weird overtrust in the context where I live, and because of that, I just feel able to do things that I wouldn't do in public that much. For example, being a furry, if that makes any sense. Essentially, just being able to go public for sitting just has given me this ability to not mind what's around me. And that is great, in theory, right? But sometimes when you are in context when being a furry is not quote-unquote good, these kind of things can happen. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about the time I stooped so low to actually barking at a student at school. And even over a freaking chocolate. And guys, I don't like chocolate. I cannot stress this enough. I don't like chocolate, alright? For the sake of privacy, I'm not gonna give out any names. This is just happened to be a student who used to take literature with me every Thursday. Going to the third floor at school one Thursday, I was told that this group had a prom trip or something like that, and I was gifted some treats. I remember I had told the students I really like crackers, but for some reason they brought me Reese's. Yo, could you throw me that Reese's plushie there?
Thank you.
Nah, Reese's. For some reason, I was gifted some Reese's instead of the crackers. I mean, it's not like I hate them. I just thought the gesture was very considerate. Just grabbed them and went to my classroom, and while I was unpacking my stuff on the table, before starting the class, there was the student. Gutsy, ballsy student, who I love very much, but she essentially... Alright, she knows that I am a furry, because she happened to have found me on Twitter. I mean, I'm not gonna go into detail as to whether it's good or not to allow your students in social media. I mean, I don't care. I just live my life, and if my headmistress or whatever is in charge doesn't like it, your business. It seems like a you problem. Thing is, this student comes in, and as soon as she saw me, she went, "Hey, silly, how are you doing, silly? Hey, Fox, Mr. Fox, Mr. Silly the Fox." And I was like, every time you see me, you gotta mispronounce my name. Anyways, I knew she was joking. I mean, it's a pun. Silly, Siley, whatever. But my name is Siley, and mind you, here, I am not Siley. I am Mr. and my surname. Anyways, I mean, I don't care that much because, as I said at the beginning, she was a little ballsy, she was a little cheeky, but she doesn't have malice inside. She's very friendly. And something that she would always do when she would talk was fidgeting. She couldn't bear to be without touching something. And I remember she was complaining, talking about how she hated some subjects in the morning and that she had so much to study that she started just complaining. And this day particularly, she was quite annoyed with a class that she had in the morning that day. And essentially, I was like, tell me, I can hear you. Maybe I can be the shoulder to cry on. Because all in all, I am that kind of teacher who likes to listen to students. Anyways, and at some point, she starts fidgeting with the stuff in my pencil case. And there was this point where she grabbed some pencils and, oh, look at this pencil sharpener. Looks like a paw, because I have a paw-shaped pencil sharpener. But she had the guts to touch my food.
And mind you,
I am a freaking dog. When it comes to touching my food, you don't touch Mr. Siley's food, alright? And as soon as she grabbed the Reese's, she said, "Oh, I like this. Thank you very much for the treat, Siley." And at that point, I made this. I grabbed her hand and I said, "Give that back, guys." I just pictured the moment. I just said, "Grrr, give that back." I was just, the only thing that was missing there was me baring my teeth.
He bared his teeth first.
Like a literal dog. No, I mean, it was the cringiest, most uncomfortable moment I've had in my 7 years of teaching. I barked. I saw a student leave my stuff and I growled at them to ask them to leave my stuff. What quality education we have in the 21st century, am I right? But hey, that doesn't stop there. She looked at me. She looked at me and she said, "Did you just bark at me?" And she did this. When I growled at her, she was like this essentially. She was like this. She covered her mouth like covering her laugh because she knew something was off. She turned around and she told me, "I can't believe you actually barked at me." It was actually in a very, let's say a very friendly way, like cheeky. Because even if I felt uncomfortable or weird, it was actually very funny. And there I said, "Hey, listen, I don't care. Just grab the chocolate, grab whatever you want from my pencil case. I need to go. I need to go to the toilet. I need to just go chug on a freaking gallon of water because I am dying of a cringe." I just went to the teacher's lounge lunch, there's like a special restroom there for us teachers, and I just stayed there until the bell went off, like 20 literal minutes. At that point, I didn't even care about my stuff, class I was preparing, the recess, just anything. I just so cringed out by the situation that I just had to have a timeout. Timeout, please. And when I came back, it was even worse. The class was about to start, the bell went off, went into the classroom, and she was at the back, staring at me, judging in silence. It was almost as if I could read her mind, like, oh, you filthy teacher furry, I know you bark at students. I know your secret.
We know all your secrets.
I know who you are. And me, well, I am just a kid with a college degree. That's the best definition I can give so as to describe myself. I am a kid with a college degree. You think of Sally the Fox, just kid with university degree, alright? And I couldn't help laughing, just because of the fact that I was just uncomfortable. I was teaching Shakespeare, meter, the iambic pentameter, whatever, and at the same time I was laughing inside because I had literally barked at a student 30 minutes ago. I was like, oh Jesus Christ, bro. This is not meant to call her out or anything, nothing of a sort. It's just a very funny anecdote that I have from my teaching career. Oh my goodness, do I have great time teaching. And I mean, having the furry side of you just niching you out, in a way, it's kind of funny. At least for me, I like it when my furry side just niches me out in normal context, I would say. Imagine in a normal setting, you just go meow, bark, or anything like that. It's just funny, I don't know. What about you guys? Have you ever had the furry side of you just come out and in a way just making you feel uncomfortable in public? It's super funny. But anyways, this is just a story time when I bark at a student at school. I hope you liked it. This is just meant to be like a silly video to make you happy for a bit. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, just tell me what was the funniest part of it. Like the video and share it with your friends if you want to, because that is the best way to support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take good care of yourselves, everyone. Meow.